October 2020. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's October. It is my favorite month of the year. Next to June 1st. That's my birthday. It's October. October is my favorite month of the year because, honestly, Halloween. Halloween is the best holiday that was ever invented. Now, there are a lot of reasons to love Halloween. A lot of reasons to love Halloween. One of my favorites is getting dressed up. Putting on costumes, face paint, just becoming something completely different than who you are on an everyday basis. But 9 times out of 10, when you're getting dressed up in full costume and you are, whether you're a monster or whether you're, a princess, or whether you're a cowboy or any one of the village people, it seems to me that when you dress up and when you get to put on those costumes and put on that mask and put on that face paint, you actually are becoming who you really, really, really are. And the thing is, honestly, it's probably purely for social reasons, meaning the public at large. But you become who you really are. And the face that we present on an everyday regular basis, 9 times out of 10, and I don't mean this in a negative sense, but 9 times out of 10, it's the mask we wear for our daily lives. It's who we try to present to the world. Right? It's who you think you ought to be sometimes. And I'm not saying that everybody is pretending in the world. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying that sometimes people on a regular basis, everyday living, they tend to be what they think that other person expects or needs from them. And that's what I mean by when Halloween comes around, you get to be who you really are, and you get to allow yourself to shine during that time frame. So for me, October is one of the best times of the year ever. Not only Halloween and getting to dress up and become somebody different or become something different. There's the fall colors. The color is so beautiful during the month of October. You can look outside your window and you can see almost a rainbow full of color. You get to see these red, orange, yellow, and green leaves against that blue sky, and maybe even against those dark gray skies. That's amazing. I love that you get to wear hoodies and jackets and sweaters, and that is so much fun to me. I am a junkie for a good jacket, a good hoodie. I am. Sadly, I have to confess, sadly, that I have probably at least 8 to 10 jackets, spring, fall jackets, jean jackets, lamb's wool jacket. It's not really lamb's wool, but that puffy, cottony lamb's wool looking jacket. I've got one of those. I have a beautiful suede jacket. It's gorgeous. And I don't get to wear those often because I love t-shirts and shorts. I would wear t-shirts. I would wear t-shirts and shorts all year long if if my body was able to handle the temperature changes, like with winter and stuff like that. And then pumpkins. Pumpkins are so beautiful. I love the colors. They come in an array of color like we do. Human beings are beautiful rainbow of colors, and so are pumpkins. And just the fun that comes with the entire month of October. Okay, I know I rambled. I'm sorry. I got swept away with the spirit of autumn. We are going to do the Zodiac readings for October 2020. And last month I used an Oracle deck. The month before that it was tarot, but I'm going to go back to my bare bones basics. This month, I am going to use the Halloween Tarot, created by Karen Lee and artwork by Kipling West, published by US Game Systems, Inc. You guys are going to love this deck of cards. It's absolutely awesome. The artwork is beautiful. The artwork is amazing. And I love the backs. Now, I know a lot of readers, the backs mean something to so many of us. And the backs mean something to me too. But this is so beautiful. Orange and black. You cannot beat that for a contrasting color scheme. I love it. Okay, so we're going to do the Zodiac readings for October 2020, and as always, we start with Aries. Aries, you're up first, and you get the sun reversed, Aries. Look at this guy. This two-headed, beautiful green creature is relaxing in the sun, but the fact that we have this reversed means to me, I think, Aries, you've got to make sure you focus on the positivities. You purposefully have to point yourself to view the good side of everything that's going on. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't darkness out there. There is. But this is making me feel like you, Aries, focus on the darkness sometimes a little too much. And so let's flip that for the month of October and purposefully look for the light or the positivities or the happy, the joy, the love in any situation that you're going through, Aries. Focus on the positive energy. Look towards, run to the light, Caroline. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Taurus, you're up next, and you've got 6 of pumpkins reversed, Taurus. I want to say, looking at this card, enough giving of yourself. I do think, Taurus, that sometimes you spread yourself way too thin by trying to cover all the bases. And I get that, Taurus, you are that giver. I get that you want to reach out and you want to care and you want to nurture and you want to do all these beautiful, wonderful things for people. And I also realize, Taurus, that sometimes that's not always an option for you. Those are like musts in a lot of ways. But the thing is, Taurus, when you continue to try to produce something new or try to add something to your care process, it almost feels a little wasteful. And I don't mean that your efforts are a waste. Not at all. What I mean is, sometimes when you put so much energy out there, it's difficult to actually achieve the goal that you're trying to reach, because you've got energy here, you've got energy there, you've got energy there. And then by doing that, you don't give every single moment its proper due. Does that make sense, Taurus? So I want to say, pull back just a little bit and really focus on what's in front of you right here, right now. Try not to think about what else is out there in the world that you got to focus on. Pay attention to what's in front of you right here, right now. It feels to me, Taurus, like you're kind of feeding the world from an empty plate and an empty cup. Gemini, that's me. All right, Gemini. Ooh, loaded. Gemini, guess what? You've got 4 of Pumpkins. Right now, Gemini, the 4 of Pumpkins, especially looking at this guy. Now, normally, some regular 4 of Pentacle cards present this as a greedy thing, like holding on forever. But this guy's giving us a little bit of a spin on it, isn't he? He is creating a garden. He's growing. He's nurturing. He's looking to the future. And so, Gemini, everything that you're doing right here, right now, is about what's to come. So normally I like to say what you do today ripples into the next 90 days. Gemini, this guy is telling us what you do today ripples into the next 120 days. Now I'm saying 120 days because to me, Pentacles / Pumpkins for this month equal months for time frames. And 4 months is 120 days, give or take a day. Okay, so focus on what you're doing today, Gemini, because it's going to ripple out into the rest of the year and your life. Cancer. Cancer, you've got 10 of Bats. And look at this beautiful redheaded woman. She's relaxing in a pool, and all of those bats are hovering above her. The 10 of Bats normally is a card of darkness. The 10 of Bats is normally a card of harshly wasted energies. So if I look at this card and how we can apply that to you, Cancer, is very quickly determine whether the path you're exploring is worth the effort in the long run. Because if it's not, and you continue down that path, you could end up causing yourself wasted efforts, wasted time, maybe even emotional pain. So you want to make sure that everything you're putting your efforts into, Cancer, is worth your time. If you're not seeing the return on your investment, then quickly switch gears. This does show, I do think that there might be a rough road ahead of you, Cancer. Leo, you've got 7 of Ghosts reversed. Pick your path, Leo. Focus on that path. Pay attention to that path, because there's not a whole lot of opportunity out there for you. And what I mean by that is this. I'm not saying scarcity. I'm saying give all of your energy into what is really making you tick. Give all of your energy into what is really making you feel like that's for me. Because if you can focus all of your energies into one path, which is what this card means, kind of textbook meaning, focus all your energies into one thing, you will uncover magic. You will peel back layers of emotion that you have never known before. Basically, what you'll be doing is taking off your own mask and seeing yourself for who you really are and what you can really accomplish with that lasered, focused energy. Okay? Virgo, Virgo, this is not an hardcore, but it's an in the form of you've got Ace of Pumpkins reversed. This month is not the month to kickstart brand new ideas. This month is not the month to make major changes. I want to say Ace of Pumpkins reverse is telling us to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate where you are right here, right now, and how you can tighten up the ship. How can you make things a little less out in the world? How can you bring things closer to home, more to the heart? If you look at this pumpkin, he's very happy. He's full of candy, and it's being offered to you. And I think that's you offering up yourself to the world. So take back your control. Make sense, Virgo? Libra, you've got 8 of Ghosts reversed. And so for you, Libra, it's about kind of going back to square one, just like Virgo a little bit, but on the emotional front. You're all about reevaluating your emotions. Where are your emotions best utilized? What should you be paying attention to? I want to say, Libra, looking at this card, it's about the home life. It's about your personal connections, meaning friends, work, family, love. Focus on those connections. Give those connections all of your energy right here, right now, especially in the month of October. And I want to state, I want to drive that last point home because this is your power month, Libra. This is your power month. Libra is October, half of September, but this is October. So live in your power, Libra. Live in your power. Scorpio. Scorpio, 5 of bats reversed. Here, you have to be a lot kinder. You have to be a little more giving. I think, Scorpio, it's probably not a bad idea to think a little less about yourself and consider the world around you. Scorpio, you're a winner. You're a winner, Scorpio. There's no questions to that. A lot of the time when you give your all to something, you're going to win. I think sometimes at the expense of maybe others, maybe even at the expense of yourself. But in this instance, for this month, maybe use that winning energy to boost others. Give other people that power, that strength, that drive you have. Now, I'm not saying give it away, but I am saying boost someone else. Boost their energy. Make them feel good about who they are. Make them feel like a winner. And I'm saying that because people pay attention to you, Scorpio, and they wonder, how the hell do they do that? How do they make that work so well? How are they achieving? Give someone else your attention so they can feel that joy, that elation that you feel, Scorpio. Help others. Boost other people. That does not mean give your powers away. Not at all. But it does mean help someone boost up their power. Okay? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 7 of pumpkins reversed. Now is the time to actually move yourself forward. So if you look at this guy, I'm going to show you the upright. Textbook meaning for the upright is that farmer who's nurturing the land to create a crop. Well, now it's harvest time. Now it's time to actually, and I'm not saying that just because it's reversed. I'm saying because this guy is ready to pick the ripe produce. And so how does that apply to everyday life, Sagittarius? That applies to everyday life because now is the time to actively make changes. Actively move yourself forward. You are in that zone already. You are making changes around you. Don't let that momentum stop. Keep the ball rolling because everything that you're achieving, every moment that you get that task done, every time you end up with that moment of, I did it. It feels really good, doesn't it? I mean, it gives you that pep. It gives you that zing. It gives you that power. And so why stop? Keep the ball rolling. You're achieving. Keep the ball going. You're in harvest mode and enjoy the fruits of that labor. Capricorn. Capricorn, you've got King of Ghosts reversed, Capricorn. I feel like your emotions might just be all over the damn place. It's going to be really easy to get lost in your emotional head. Now, I know that sounds goofy, but the thing is, For you, a lot of the time, Capricorn, your emotion does rule the head. Your emotion rules the way you think. You would think that your emotions would rule your heart because your heart is where your emotions come from, right? I mean, for the most part. But the thing is, when you're emotionally scrambled, you create hasty decision. You create hasty moments, and that is fueled by bad feelings. And so this card is telling us, I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm not saying that you have bad thoughts. I'm not saying that you have bad feelings. I am saying keep that crap in check, because as long as you're in this vibe of funky feelings, emotions, potentially you're going to continue to make poor mistakes, or not mistakes, maybe missteps. Maybe create bumps in the road where there don't have to be any. Focus on your emotional security, Capricorn. You need to keep yourself in check. Aquarius. Aquarius, you are large and in charge with the Chariot card. The Chariot card is about moving forward. The Chariot card is about who, what, where, when, why, and how by your design. You're the one who makes these decisions. You're the one who decides who, what, where, when, why, and how. And I love the fact that you feel good about that when you're in that space. So, Aquarius, it's all about you. It's all about enjoying those moments, and it's all about owning the results, whether those are good or they're bad. I'm not saying bad things are coming, but I am saying that you want to make sure that you're purposefully making your movements forward. You are purposefully choosing the who, what, where, when, why, and how on purpose. Okay? And Pisces, to bring up the tail. Love it. Pisces, you've got the Fool. Look at this kid. He is joyful, he is dressed, he is ready, he is enjoying the night. Now, the Fool card for us, Pisces, is new opportunities are coming. New adventures are coming. New thoughts, new processes, anything that you can think of under that word news umbrella, the word new, everything under that umbrella is something different, a change. Even if it's a tiny change, it's still a change. And the Fool card is here to help you celebrate those changes. The Fool card is here to help you want to be a part of those changes, want to experience the new things. The textbook meaning of the Fool card, diving in head first with blind faith and trust. So, sounds like a win-win to me, Pisces. As long as you can trust yourself, as long as you can trust the vibes that you're feeling, as long as you can trust your head, your heart, and your soul, you're moving in the right direction. Okay? Just make sure whatever you tackle, Pisces, feels good in your heart and your soul. And if it does, then you're going in the right direction. If it doesn't, then maybe tweak the path or maybe rethink the direction you're going in. But the Fool card says you're going to have a great time. Alrighty. Those are the Zodiac readings for October 2020. Thank you for watching today's video. And pay attention every day this month because I'm going to be using the Halloween Tarot created by Karen Lee and artwork by Kipling West and produced by US Game Systems Inc. You guys are going to love this deck of cards. It's so much fun. I love it. You know, I'm just sad I only have one copy of this deck of cards because I could certainly use this deck of cards all month long everywhere. So thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you check out all my socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, alstarot.com, and see you guys later. Bye. Bye.